Chessington has roller coasters, 6 to be precise, and whilst I love them all, one hasn't worked for the past 2 years, 3 of them are at least 20 years old, one apparently counts as a flat ride, and its latest one breaks down 87 times a day. So it won't be long before the park decides to add another brand new coaster to its roster. Hey guys, it's your friend Roller Coaster here, and today I'm going to tell you where I think Chessington's next major roller coaster will be, as well as what type of coaster it will be, and when I think it will arrive at the park. Now, most people think that Chessington's next major coaster will be on the site of the Scorpion Express, as well as take up the area where the Flying Elmers used to sit. However, I don't really think that'll be the case. The area the Scorpion Express currently occupies, in my opinion, is far too small to have something monumental come to the park, and I think we're more likely to get a new coaster, probably an indoor family coaster, much akin to the Flying Fish when it was Space Station Zero at Thorpe Park. The reason I believe the next major coaster won't be here is because it's important for a park to have a smaller family coaster so that younger guests can have their first roller coaster experience be a tame one, so they can slowly build up to the better and more exciting ones, just how Legoland has the Dragon and the Dragon's Apprentice. Now, where I think the next major coaster will be is somewhere I've never really seen mentioned before, and this is the area next to the Cobra where the Lorikeets, Temple of Mayhem and Jungle Swingers currently sit, as well as some of the land next to it. Now, as you can see, this is a huge area of the park that doesn't really hold anything stand out. Don't get me wrong, I love the Jungle Swinger, but the rest of the attractions here are either something I can't use or just a piece of the zoo that's far away from the rest of it. So, what will happen to this area before the new coaster is built? Well, I think that the Lorikeets will be relocated to the rest of the zoo, as I think it's a lot more sensible place for them to be. Temple of Mayhem will be demolished and the Jungle Swinger will be placed where the Flying Elmers used to be. They actually take down the Jungle Swinger every close season to give it its annual maintenance, so it wouldn't be hard for them to move it to the other side of the park. And as it already has a temple paint job, you wouldn't need to give it much, if any, retheming, as it would be placed within the Forbidden Kingdom, which I think suits it perfectly. Now, what type of coaster would it be? Well, I think there's one major type of coaster that the UK is yet to have, and I think it would be a real game changer to any park that gets it first, and that, my friends, is a water coaster. I think a water coaster is the obvious choice for Chessington, as not only would it be an extremely unique attraction for the park, but it would be both appealing to thrill seekers and family park goers alike, and I think a small one would fit in really well with the Wild Asia section of the park, especially if it had an indoor section just like the Flying Dutchman has at Efteling. Now, when do I think this ride will be added? I think it'll be added rather shortly actually, either in 2027 or 2028 at the latest. And I think this because the park is going to want to give Mandrill Mayhem a little time to settle into the park before they add another big and exciting ride. And also because I think Scorpion Express will have to be replaced first, with this happening sometime in 2025. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Do you think I got it right? Let me know in the comments and tell me what you think Chessington's next big coaster will be. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please drop a like and sub if you can, and until next time, have a good one.